Good morning. Today we are going to complete what we have done before about the reading comprehension, but this time is a little bit different. Our main objective is defining the specific details of a reading text. So let's start with our lesson overview first. So we're going to present some definitions, or we are going to define supporting details, and we are going to find out where can we get these specific details in a reading text. Finally, we are going to practice on some questions on the same topic. Supporting details. From its name, we have the word support. So these details are supporting the main idea. So we will try to find things that support our main idea. Let's find what does it mean. Supporting details are statements that support the topic sentence. Yes, it can explain, define, describe, giving reasons and giving information. So for example, we are having a process, or we are talking about a process, so we need to make some explanations for these processes, and maybe we need to define some things, giving definitions to make it clearer, and also sometimes we need to describe things. In this case, we will make the reader more convinced with what they are reading in this text. Also, we need to convince them by giving some reasons. And when I say giving some reasons, I mean here we are giving, for example, for the argumentative essays or texts, here we are going to have, we need to show our point of view and give some reasons for these point of views. Also, we may get some information to help these readers understand more and more this reading text. Again, specific details. While we are reading, we have to ask ourselves. As I told you, for the main point, we need to read for the first time. But we need to ask ourselves again, do I need to reread the text again? Or what can help me understand the reading text? So yeah, don't forget to ask yourself, am I gonna waste my time, reread the text again or not? So my advice to you is to try to read the questions first, scan the reading text, move your eyes quickly over the text, and then search for keywords or IDs related to the given questions. So let's make it simpler. Read the questions very well, read the destructors, the options A, B, or C, and try to find keys or clues that will help you search for answers for these questions. Never mind, don't waste your time reading every single detail. Just try to find the things needed. As I told you, read to get specific information such as a word, a phrase, a name, or even a number. So we need some specific things. Don't waste your time, as I told you before, reading every single word. Just search for answers. Now, we're going to practice. Again, the same reading text that we had it before. This will be helpful, I think. It is about maids, advantages and disadvantages of the maids. And as I told you before, while you are reading for the main idea, you're going to read the introduction and the conclusion, and read the first sentence in each paragraph. But this time, we're not going to waste our time reading again. We are going to look at the questions. this is one of the questions that you are going to face while you are having an exam. We have 4 distractors: A, spoiled and independent; B, spoiled and dependent; C, dependent and caring; D, lazy and independent. Look at the distractors here. Some of them are the opposite, like spoiled and independent, dependent and caring, lazy and dependent. Okay, we have also spoiled and dependent. So from the first time you can figure something, but to be sure we need to go back to the text again. There are some keywords that we need to depend on while we are trying to search for the answer, such as dependent, independent, lazy, and spoiled. Where can we find this? We need to search the text. Where can we find these words? Are they there or not? So we have spoiled, dependent, lazy. Which paragraph? It is the 3rd paragraph. So in this case, I got the place. Where does it locate? Here we need to read the sentence that has the same words. Like for example, even kids become spoiled, dependent and lazy. Some of you will say, I didn't get it. Okay, to be more sure, you read the sentence before. It says here, maids tend to fill in the void of parents who want their house to be clean and their children to be prepared. Even kids become spoiled, dependent and lazy. So I think that you got the idea and you got the answer. So the right answer for this question, according to the text, children become what? Spoiled and dependent. The second question. It says here, based on the text, which of the following statement is not true? Look at this, not true. Okay, and we have the distractors. We have 4 distractors, A, B, and C. Finally, D. The first distractor, A. People are pleased in sending the elderly to a nursing home. B. People have maids to take care of their children. C. People depend on maids in doing daily chores. D. Children are sometimes treated badly by maids. Okay, one of these sentences or these distractors is not true. I think that you got it, but we need to go back to the reading text again to get the right answer. So here the right answer is A. Why it is A? Because of the word not true. When I say not true, I mean by that it's not related to the reading text. So which one was not related to the text? Elderly. People are feeling happy or feeling pleased to send their old people to the nursing house. And this is not mentioned in the text. The third question, and one of the most difficult questions, and many students are suffering of, is completing a table, a diagram, or trying to figure something from a line chart and these things. So I give you here only one example for that. It is complete the following diagram using words from the text. So here you are going to choose words from answers from the text itself. So you're not going to guess. You'll get some things from the text directly and put it in or fill it in a table, a diagram, or a line chart, or something else. Here we have to look at the question itself. It says dishonest maid could. Okay, we have the word could here, that they are able to do something. Okay, dishonest maids. Okay, I think that I got something here. The key words are dishonest and maids. So as a student, you need to search for the word maids and the word dishonest. Where can I find them? Yeah, it is there in the fifth paragraph. And here we need to look at this. We need to look at this one. Okay, what is more? Most of the maids are dishonest and they change to be unfriendly once no parents are there. Okay, this is unfriendly. So this is only one word. I need how many words? I need at least 3 words. So I'll go furthermore. I'll say many nanny cameras caught how they hit and abuse the kids. Even more, it recorded them stealing and sometimes killing. So the words are shown here and underlined, and I highlight them with red line here. They hit, abuse kids, also steal and killing. So now we know the answer. So this is how you deal with this kind of questions. You go through the reading text, try to find the clues, and then you will read the whole thing, the part, that you need to go through, and then try to find the answers. Let's look at it here. Complete the following diagram using words from the text. Dishonest maid could hit and abuse kids, steal and kill. To sum up, most students hate, or let's say face difficulties while they're reading, especially where they're trying to answer this kind of questions, the supporting details. To be honest, yes, it is a little bit difficult, but we need to have a technique to go through this. And through this lesson, we showed you some, or I showed you some techniques that may help you. And they are, first, you need to be more specific. You need to find out or search for words, numbers, clues that will help you answer the questions. Another thing that you never forget, to read just to get the answers. Don't waste your time reading every single word. Try to find the answers for the questions. Another piece of advice here, and based on my experience, I think that readers or students have to read the questions first and read the distractors very well. Get the clues and then go back to the text. Try to find the clues and then try to find the answers. In this case, you will get the answers clearly and directly. Don't waste your time. Use my techniques. I hope that you find my lesson beneficial. Thank you very much and good luck.